Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Come join the family. Hey, make sure you don't get lazy and continue to hit that like button and share this page with your family and friends, okay? Welcome to those of you that are new. I'm going to timestamp this one like I've been doing this week. We got a lot to cover, as always. All right, let's go right to it. Listen, the S&P rebound after 3 consecutive losses as Tesla rallies. Live update. All right, we know that Tesla knocked the ball out of the park, smashed it on their earnings. Good forward guidance. Finally, some good information, still a little vague for me, but still better than the day that they, I'm sorry, I'm a little hot here. Let me cut that down. Test, test, test. Better than the day that they had the Dog and Pony show, right? Let's go right into it. Now, we got like 1 minute before close as I film this. So it may have jumped a little bit, but the S&P lost ground, as you could see. All right. I'm sorry, the Dow is down, but the S&P is back positive. The Nasdaq gained a lot of the losses, and small caps, which is the Russell 2000, is looking good. Now, I'm not going to play it, but if you saw the video last night, the live, myself, Stock Mode, Keenan Grace, and then we had Trading with Ashley. We talked about, let me give y'all a hot play right off the back. Every time
Message.
that I do a video, there is money to be made. I come bringing gifts, right? You just have to listen and do your work. I literally point to where there's money to be made. On yesterday's video, I talked about MicroStrategy, okay? And I showed you guys how to make money, especially when it lags behind Bitcoin. Whether you're in crypto or not, you can make money with stock, okay? Now, MicroStrategy is leveraged against Bitcoin. Bitcoin moves, MicroStrategy moves about 1.75 to 2 times as much up or down, right? There is a MicroStrategy leverage ticker symbol MSTX that moves 1.75 times more than MicroStrategy. So you can really make money. The reason why I keep talking about this is that sometimes MicroStrategy lags behind Bitcoin. That's a gift, good people. When you see that, that's a gift. So if Bitcoin jumps up and MicroStrategy hasn't moved yet, you know that it's going to move. So now you could buy MicroStrategy, or you can buy the leverage ETF, which is MicroStrategy, ticker symbol MSTX, right? And then you could just buy that and get 1.7. You can get 1.75, 1.75. You can get 3.5 leverage against Bitcoin, okay? But if you do options, you could really kill it. All right, so let me show you guys this. Let's go right into the meat. You know what? Let me show you what's on my phone. Look at that. MicroStrategy. This is the leverage. It's up 15%, right? This is MicroStrategy, up 9%. See here? 9 as opposed to 15. Now, for those of you that saw what I played this morning, now watch this. I played this morning. Let's talk about MicroStrategy, right? So as we can see, probably by the end of the day, it will regain everything it lost on yesterday. We can see in the pre-markets, it's up 2%. We lost 2.6%. It's up 2.1% now. So now we can see that MicroStrategy follows Bitcoin, but it lags. Yesterday, while the market was falling, so you guys see that. I showed you see that it wasn't up that much this morning. Let me just fast forward and get to the point here. The leverage, which is MSTX, was only up 3%, right? It was only up 3%. That was this morning before opening bell. That was the pre-markets, all right? So let's get rid of that, right? And let's go into MicroStrategy now. We could see that number one, Bitcoin is up 2%. Regular MicroStrategy is up 10%. Okay. Now let's go to the leverage. So this is regular MicroStrategy. Okay. And this is the leverage. Now it's up 17%. You would have had a 16% move since this morning. And I know a lot of you didn't get the notification bell. But if you was doing options, you would have blown it out of the park at opening bell. If you'd have did options, you would have really made a lot of money, because this is what it did today. 17% today on MicroStrategy leveraged, okay? And that is ticker symbol MSTX. Now, if Bitcoin comes down, your way down is just the same. It will drop. Follow? So I've done everything to explain that to where you guys could make money. And if you saw this morning's video and you made a move, leave me a coffee cup, okay? Leave me a coffee cup in the chat. I want to know if you guys are listening, okay? Listening. All right. I'm gonna do a station break, and then I'm gonna talk about crypto here in a minute, because there's money to be made on both. All right. Listen, stock up you. Don't play. Don't delay. All right. You know the saying: invest, learn, test, earn. Invest in yourself first. Learn what you invested in. Test it, and then earn. People have 10x, 20x. One person have 100x what they have learned from Stock Up You. And I made it so you could understand it without all of this over your head jargon. I take all of the stuff they complicated on purpose, and I bring it down so anybody can understand it. Talk to me like I'm 3 is my motto. Okay. And then of course, you got Moomoo, you got 20 free stock. Okay. You can see the deposit amounts, right? And then you could see that just having your money with fixed income, meaning your uninvested money, you will get 8.1% on your money. Act now, limited time only. Moomoo offers low trading fees. You can trade US stocks, ETFs, and options with 0 commissions. No minimum deposit required, no account maintenance fees. Also 0 platform fees and 0 contract fees for equity options and ETF options. Other fees may apply. For more information, visit moomoo.com/US pricing. You also get access to many pro tools as well, such as option price calculator, real-time options chain, options unusual activity, etc. If you trade options, don't miss out. Now let's go to crypto. Okay, so we got the crypto bubbles up. We like to see that. What is that? A sea of green for the last hour and the last day. We got green. For those that panic sold, I'm telling you, that is never, ever a good idea. Remember on yesterday's video, I showed you guys, I believe it was on the live. It was the live last night. I showed that I was down $3,900 for the day. Well, because I bought yesterday's dip, now I'm up 7,000 for the day. And so we see these opportunities. I buy fear and I sell greed. Okay. When everybody's buying and everything is greedy, that's when I sell. But right now with my crypto, I'm in my positions to where I don't have to sell and I don't have to worry. How about you? Let's go back. All right. So we could see for the week, even with that dip, it's still mixed, right? We're still looking good. We got a lot of green for those of you that have crypto, right? But for the last day, we are rebounding. And I'm just telling you guys, without going into anything really, really deep, you know what? Let's look at Solana real quick since I got this window up. Here's what's interesting. When we had that downturn on yesterday, Solana just shrugged it off and kept running strong. It just kept running strong while the entire market was selling off. While crypto was selling off, why the stock market was selling off, Solana kept running strong. Now, I'm in my full positions, okay, in Solana. So I'm good. So that's why I made more than I lost by buying the dips in stocks and in crypto. Let's take a look at the overall market. So Bitcoin right here, we could see for over the last 24 hours with the dips and everything, Bitcoin is now back to 68, good people. So let's not panic when these things happen. But look at Solana for the week. Everything went down. Bitcoin for the week is still up, even with the dip. Ethereum hasn't performed well. But look at Solana for the week, up 18%. All right, let's look at the memes while we're at it. I could hear you guys going, what about the memes, Larry? Well, let's look at the memes. We could see that Doge is up still for the week, even with the dip. Bunk is flat, and Popcat is up 17%. Remember, Josh and I was talking about Popcat? Well, there it is, good people. And then we could see the other ones. But I'm going to tell you guys, some of these other newbies, even though they're up now, they won't be around. They perform early, and then when the actual bull run happened, we go back to the legacies. Now, there's a lot of new ones that do win, okay? But, you know, it's like this, and I'll just say this, all right? So if you have a sheep and then you get baby sheep, a lot of people chase the baby sheep, but in the long run, sheep's gonna outperform these. These have these pops and then they drop off, okay? Follow what I'm saying? So if you have Doge and then you got the baby of Doge ain't gonna make it, you good people. It just ain't gonna make it. All right. You know, you get a pop, but you got to be in those early. So be careful with those meme coins. And I will just tell you, meme coins should be no more than 10% of your crypto portfolio. That's just what I say. That's just what I think. Now, if you're early, you can go in heavier on these memes. All right. Let's get to the overall market. I'm going to talk about stocks and crypto all in the same breath. Was that the bottom? In the stock market, we had 3 days of negative pressure going down, and I bought that dip, okay? So in my stocks, I made over $8,000. That's not how much I'm up. That's how much I made off of buying the lows and just coming back. I'm up more than that today because of what happened with the NASDAQ and the type of portfolio that I have. But I'm just telling you guys, if you just learn these basics and stick to your disciplines, you will make money, okay? If you got good disciplines. So there could be another dip. And at this point, if it dips like it did on yesterday, I'm buying stocks and crypto. And you guys saw the list from yesterday. It was a long list. And I didn't have one stock or crypto that I bought on yesterday that I regret, that didn't work out for me. Everything paid off, okay? Because I have a plan. Now, anything could happen. It could fall off again, but I'm ready for that, all right? So let's leave it right there, guys. Leave me a coffee cup if you learned anything, okay? Don't forget, check out Stock Up You right now and then Moo. Okay, good people? We're going to leave it right there. We will see you guys tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn.